Cats, creatures of captivating contradictions. We welcome them into our homes, these furry enigmas with velvety paws and eyes that gleam like golden coins. They offer a soothing purr, a gentle nudge, a comforting presence at the foot of the bed. Their affection is subtle, yet their ability to weave themselves into the fabric of our lives is undeniable. But beneath that veneer of serenity lies a mischievous, often maddening streak. A misplaced paw sends a glass crashing to the floor. A sudden hiss pierces the night, leaving us questioning the source of their displeasure. Are these simply random acts of feline whimsy, or is there a darker side to these enigmatic creatures? The truth, as with most things feline, is complex. Cats are not easily categorized. They are not simply good or evil, but rather a fascinating tapestry woven from instinct, personality, and our often misunderstood interactions with them. To understand their behavior, we must delve deeper, exploring the delicate balance between their wild ancestry and their domesticated lives. Join us as we embark on a journey into the heart of feline behavior, unraveling the mysteries behind the purrs and the pounces, the cuddles and the chaos. Are cats mischievous imps disguised as cuddly companions, or are they simply misunderstood? The answer, as we'll discover, lies somewhere in between. Their behavior, often perplexing to us humans, is a product of their evolutionary history, their individual temperaments, and the ways in which we interact with them. Over the next few minutes, we'll delve into the fascinating world of cat behavior. We'll meet the feline heroes, those who comfort and protect, showcasing the extraordinary depths of their empathy and loyalty. But we'll also encounter their mischievous counterparts, the agents of chaos who rule our homes with a flick of their tails and a disdainful glance. We'll explore the science behind those seemingly random acts of evil, uncovering the instinctive reasons for their nighttime antics, their sudden aggression, and their uncanny ability to knock objects off shelves with surgical precision. We'll learn to decipher their complex language of meows, purrs, and tail twitches, gaining a deeper understanding of their emotional world. By the end of this journey, you'll see cats not as saints or sinners, but as the complex, captivating creatures they truly are. You'll gain the knowledge to foster a deeper bond with your feline companion, appreciating both their cuddly moments and their more mischievous escapades. While we sleep, oblivious to the world around us, our feline companions are often awake and alert, their senses attuned to every rustle and creak in the night. They are our silent guardians, protecting us from unseen dangers, both real and imagined. Stories abound of cats alerting their owners to fires, gas leaks, and even intruders. Their keen hearing, sharp eyesight, and heightened sense of smell make them incredibly perceptive, noticing subtle changes in their environment that we often miss. A faint whiff of smoke, a barely audible scratching sound, a shift in the air pressure. These are all signals that a cat can detect, alerting us to potential danger with a concerned meow or an insistent paw on the face. Beyond these acts of heroism, cats also provide a sense of security simply by their presence. Their soft weight at the foot of the bed, the rhythmic sound of their purring, these are soothing balms to our anxieties, reminding us that we are not alone in the darkness. In a world that can often feel overwhelming, cats offer a sense of peace, their unwavering vigilance a silent testament to the deep bond they share with their human companions. The gentle rumble of a cat's purr is one of life's most comforting sounds. It evokes feelings of peace, tranquility, and contentment, washing over us like a warm wave of relaxation. But this soothing sound is more than just a sign of feline happiness. It's a potent form of therapy, a testament to the extraordinary healing power of our feline companions. Scientific studies have shown that a cat's purr vibrates at a frequency between 25 and 150 Hz, a range known to promote healing and reduce stress in humans. These vibrations have been linked to lower blood pressure, decreased heart rate, and even increased bone density. It's no wonder that spending time with a purring cat can leave us feeling calmer, more relaxed, and even physically better. Some researchers believe that cats instinctively use their purrs to self-soothe, promoting healing and reducing pain after injury or during times of stress. This innate ability to heal themselves may extend to their human companions, their purrs acting as a form of vibrational therapy that soothes our minds and bodies. So the next time you feel stressed, anxious, or simply in need of a little TLC, curl up with your feline friend and let the healing power of their purr work its magic. Bond, a testament to the profound connection that can exist between humans and animals. Cats communicate their love and affection differently than dogs. They don't rely on boisterous displays of enthusiasm or constant demands for attention. Instead, they speak a more subtle language, a language of slow blinks, gentle head bumps, and the soft brush of a tail against our legs. One of the most endearing expressions of feline affection is the slow blink. When a cat slowly closes and opens its eyes while looking at you, it's a sign of trust and affection, akin to a kiss from a human. It's a way of saying, "I feel safe and content in your presence." Head bunting, or the act of rubbing their head against you, is another way cats show affection. They have scent glands on their cheeks and foreheads, and by rubbing against you, they're marking you as part of their social group, their family. Even a cat's tail can speak volumes about their emotional state. A tail held high with a slight curve at the tip is a sign of confidence and contentment, while a tail that softly swishes back and forth indicates interest and playfulness. By learning to understand these subtle cues, we can deepen our bond with our feline companions, appreciating the quiet ways in which they express their love and devotion. Let's face it, part of a cat's charm lies in their mischievous streak, their uncanny ability to turn a perfectly ordinary day into an amusing, albeit sometimes frustrating, adventure. They are masters of the unexpected, the architects of chaos, reminding us that life with a feline companion is never dull. One minute they're curled up on the couch, a picture of serenity. The next they're tearing through the house at lightning speed, a furry tornado leaving a trail of overturned plants and scattered toys in their wake. These bursts of frenetic energy, often referred to as the zoomies, are a normal part of feline behavior, a way for them to release pent-up energy and indulge their inner predator. Their antics can be maddening, yes, but they're also a reminder that cats are not simply furry robots programmed to cuddle and nap. They have their own unique personalities, their own quirks and idiosyncrasies, And part of the joy of sharing our lives with them is embracing their unpredictable nature. So the next time your cat sends a glass flying across the room, or decides that the middle of the night is the perfect time to practice their parkour skills, take a deep breath, remind yourself that it's all part of their charm, and try to see the humor in the situation. The midnight marauders when darkness falls. As the sun sets and shadows lengthen, our feline companions often undergo a transformation. Their energy levels surge, their senses sharpen, and their inner hunter emerges, transforming them into mischievous midnight marauders. While we humans are settling down for the night, cats are just getting started. Their nocturnal instincts, honed over millennia of hunting under the cover of darkness, kick in, prompting them to explore, play, and generally wreak havoc on our carefully ordered homes. This is when the zoomies reach their peak, sending cats careening through hallways, leaping onto furniture, and generally behaving as if they've been possessed by the spirit of a mischievous sprite. They may bat at shadows, stalk imaginary prey, or engage in mock battles with their own tails, their playful antics a source of both amusement and frustration for their sleep-deprived owners. While it's tempting to try to curb these nocturnal escapades, it's important to remember that they are a natural part of a cat's behavior. Instead of fighting their instincts, try to provide them with outlets for their energy, such as interactive toys, climbing structures, or even a designated playtime before bed. The art of stealthy sabotage. Cats are masters of subtle manipulation, their mischievous nature often manifesting in acts of stealthy sabotage that leave us wondering if they possess a sixth sense for human frustration. They seem to have an uncanny knack for targeting objects of importance, whether it's a strategically placed paw that sends a phone tumbling to the floor, or a well-timed head nudge that dislodges a glass of water onto our laptops. And let's not forget their talent for walking across keyboards at the most inopportune moments, typing out gibberish messages that leave us both baffled and amused. Some might call it clumsiness, but those who share their lives with cats know better. There's a certain glint in their eyes, a subtle twitch of their whiskers that suggests a mischievous intent behind these seemingly accidental acts of sabotage. It's as if they're testing our limits, pushing the boundaries of our patience with their subtle brand of feline anarchy. And while it can be frustrating at times, it's hard not to admire their ingenuity, their ability to turn even the most mundane situations into opportunities for mischief. Notorious breeds legends of mischief. While every cat has the potential for mischief, certain breeds have gained notoriety for their particularly mischievous personalities. These feline tricksters are the rock stars of the cat world, their antics legendary among cat lovers. Siamese cats, with their piercing blue eyes and distinctive vocalizations, are known for their intelligence, curiosity, and penchant for getting into trouble. They're highly social creatures who demand attention, and they're not afraid to use their voices and sometimes their claws to get what they want. Bengals, with their wildcat ancestry and striking leopard-like coats, are the athletes of the cat world. They're bundles of energy who love to climb, jump, and explore, and their mischievous nature often manifests in playful but sometimes destructive antics. Sphinx cats, with their hairless bodies and wrinkled skin, are the clowns of the feline world. They're known for their outgoing personalities, love of attention, and penchant for getting into mischief. Their lack of fur only adds to their playful antics, as they're not afraid to get their paws dirty or their owner's furniture covered in paw prints. Section 5. The root of the evil, deciphering feline frustration. Before we label our feline companions as simply mischievous or evil, it's important to remember that their behavior is often a reflection of their environment and our interactions with them. What we perceive as bad behavior may simply be a cat's way of communicating their needs or expressing their frustration. Cats are creatures of habit who thrive on routine and predictability. Changes to their environment, such as a new pet, a move, or even a shift in our own schedules, can cause stress and anxiety, leading to changes in their behavior. Lack of stimulation is another common culprit behind feline mischief. Cats are intelligent, curious creatures who need mental and physical enrichment. Without enough outlets for their energy, they may resort to destructive behaviors, such as scratching furniture or knocking things over, simply out of boredom. It's also important to remember that cats communicate differently than humans. They may not be able to tell us in words when they're feeling stressed, anxious, or frustrated. So they resort to other forms of communication, such as hissing, swatting, or even inappropriate urination. By paying attention to our cat's body language, vocalizations, and overall behavior, we can learn to decipher their cues and address the root cause of their frustration. Section 1. The Instinctual Imperative Understanding Feline Ancestry. To truly understand the complexities of feline behavior, we must journey back in time, tracing their evolutionary lineage to their wildcat ancestors. For within their genes lies the blueprint for their actions, a primal code that shapes their instincts, their perceptions, and their interactions with the world around them. Thousands of years of domestication have tempered but not erased these primal instincts. The same drives that propel a lioness to hunt on the savannah stir within our house cats, albeit in a more domesticated form. Their playfulness, their agility, their cunning. These are not merely endearing quirks, but echoes of a time when survival depended on such skills. Their hunting instincts are particularly pronounced. While our pampered house cats may not need to stalk prey for their next meal, the desire remains, finding expression in their fascination with moving objects, their stealthy movements, and their playful pounces on toys and unsuspecting feet. Understanding these instinctual drives is key to deciphering their behavior. When we view their actions through the lens of their evolutionary history, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complex interplay of nature and nurture that shapes their every move. Section 2. The Territorial Imperative Guardians of their Domain. Cats are creatures of habit, comfort, and territory. Their homes are their castles, ruled with subtle authority. Understanding this is key to deciphering their behavior and anxieties. Their territory includes favorite napping spots, scratching posts, and routes to food bowls. Even minor changes can disrupt their sense of security, leading to stress and anxiety. Section 3. The Language of the Tail Deciphering Feline Communication. Cats communicate through postures, tail twitches, ear swivels, and their eyes. A tail held high signals confidence, while a swishing tail indicates curiosity or playfulness. A thrashing tail is a warning sign of agitation. A tail tucked between the legs shows fear or anxiety. Learning these signals helps us understand and respond to our cat's emotional states. Section 4. The Sensory Superpowers. A world beyond our perception. Cats experience the world through heightened senses. Their acute hearing detects high-frequency sounds, explaining reactions to invisible stimuli. Their sense of smell, with up to 200 million scent receptors, detects faint odors. Their vision, adapted for low light, captures movement in near darkness. These sensory abilities shape their behavior and interactions. Section 5. The Playful Predator Honing Instinctive Skills. Cats' playful antics reflect their wild ancestors' hunting behaviors. Stalking toys and pouncing are echoes of survival skills. Chasing laser pointers and feathers taps into their predatory instincts. Even mischief like batting objects hones agility and coordination. Often what we perceive as bad behavior in cats is a case of miscommunication. Scratching furniture is natural for marking territory and claw maintenance. Inappropriate urination often signals stress, anxiety, or medical issues. Changes in environment can trigger these behaviors. Understanding their motivations helps bridge the communication gap. Providing outlets for natural instincts enriches their lives and ours. Transforming your home into a haven for your cat doesn't require a complete overhaul. Provide vertical space with cat trees, shelves and window perches. Create designated scratching zones with posts covered in sisal rope or cardboard. Offer quiet, cozy spaces for retreat and security. These adjustments cater to their instincts and create a harmonious environment. Both you and your cat can thrive in a cat-friendly kingdom. A bored cat is often a mischievous cat. Interactive toys like puzzle feeders and treat balls stimulate their hunting instincts. Rotate toys regularly to prevent boredom. Supervised outdoor outings in a secure catio or on a harness provide enrichment. Keeping your cat engaged prevents destructive behaviors. An enriched environment keeps them happy and out of trouble. Section 3. The power of play tapping into their inner hunter. Play is essential for cats' physical and mental well-being. Engage in daily interactive play sessions with toys that mimic prey. Vary play types with different toys and activities. End play sessions with a catch to provide a sense of accomplishment. Play strengthens the bond between cats and their human companions. Section 4. Deciphering the signals, a crash course in feline body language. Cats communicate through body language. A high tail signals confidence, while a thrashing tail indicates agitation. Forward ears show interest, flattened ears signal fear or aggression. Dilated pupils can mean excitement or fear. A slow blink shows trust. Understanding these cues helps us meet their needs and intentions. Section 5. Seeking professional guidance, when to call in the experts, seek professional help for sudden behavior changes or significant stress. Consult your veterinarian to rule out medical conditions. Certified cat behaviorists provide tailored advice and solutions. Asking for help is responsible pet ownership. It shows commitment to your cat's well-being. Section 1. Embracing the enigma, a celebration of feline duality. Cats embody both angelic grace and mischievous charm. They enrich our lives with their independence and affection. We love them for their intelligence and mystery. Embrace their duality, recognizing both sides are intrinsic to their nature. They are complex beings with rich inner lives. Section 2. A bond beyond words, the enduring magic of the cat-human connection. The bond between humans and cats is built on mutual respect and understanding. Cats offer peace and comfort in a chaotic world. They teach us patience and the importance of boundaries. Their subtle affection deepens over time, built on trust. Celebrate the cat-human bond, a testament to the magic of the animal kingdom.